Gamers, another video, another test. We're gonna be testing the new siege changes and the new Pro Scouts changes. So, wheeled siege units no longer pack and unpack. This includes the Springald, Nestor Beast, Culverin, Ribaldequin, and Cannon. These units can now find and attack targets automatically while they're idle and should feel far more responsive. We're gonna test this just to see if it works, but apparently the wall bug has been fixed. So when you do this in Fog of War, okay, it's fixed. So before, when you do this in Fog of War, it would try to build over the gold, and then these two would like cancel out and they would leave a massive hole. So that's been fixed, okay? It has been fixed, which is very nice. And then Pro Scouts, the way it works, is changed. So we're gonna practice that too a little bit in a jiffy. We're gonna age up with barbecue right here. And then I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get professional scouts. Boom. So apparently you don't, okay, I don't really understand how it works. So I'm gonna send scouts like this and see what happens. Okay. Okay, that is very easy to use. Holy shit. So now, guys, the only thing you need to do is just shift right click like this. And the scouts will automatically bring the carcass back to TC. Oh my god, they put it under TC too. Wait, it's not even scuffed. Like, it's not like they're putting it here. They're putting it right under TC. Damn. Wait, that is easy to use. So guys, again, you don't need to select and then send them back and then drop off. All you need to do, look at this. I'm just gonna shift click 4 of them, not touching anything. Also, by the way, they're more responsive. Before, what would happen, there was a weird delay. When they would all shoot at the same deer, there was a weird delay before they move on to the next target. Now they're just going straight away to the next target the moment the deer dies. This is a very big buff, I think, in a good way to Pro Scouts. This makes them so much easier to use, and you don't need to be a pro player to use this, right? Like, it's so much easier to use. This is crazy. And it puts it in a really good spot, which is even, like, better. Now, I want to test something else. Apparently, you can change a drop-off target. So, if I'm playing China, right? Let's say I'm playing China in a jiffy. Okay, I'm playing China, and I'm getting sheep here. Okay, I need to find a second deer pack. Okay, here's the second deer pack. So if I'm playing China, I select... it's gonna drop it from this side. Okay, so hold on. So if I play China, I would have to put my stuff this side. This is only for China and Jushi. So now I'm killing stuff here, right? This is how you usually build with China. So if I go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did I... Okay, I set up a new drop-off location. Okay, let's see what happens now. So now they should be dropping it off here. You can see how much faster they go to the different target now. It's way faster than before, way more responsive. Way less clunky, I love that. So now they should drop it off here. I thought you put it on location. You don't, you put it on a building you wanted for them to drop it off. So you can actually set them to drop off on your second TC. Can I shift click? Does that do anything? Oh, you can! Wait, so if I go like this, and then I go, like, let's say the second deer pack is here. Wait, that's actually big. What about if I click this? Bro. That's so nice to use. What's up, cat? So now what should happen is they should drop off and go here. Let's see. Dude, I think... Yeah, so the shift afterwards does work. That is quite big. Now, are we gonna see Pro Scouts with every civ? Probably not, but I think you'll be more inclined to go Pro Scouts now because this is like no work. It just does everything for you, for you instead. So this is quite nice. Can you cancel a carry back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can just take these, right? Pretty sure you can just move them. Yeah, you can just move them. But what happens if you... Wait, what happens if you stop? Yeah, if you move them, you have to drop off yourself then. Yeah, so you can't cancel it. Wow. That's pretty cool. I really like this change. Okay, now let's go to the siege changes. Let's go to the siege changes. Let's age up once again with that astronomical cock tower. And let's make a little Imperial Palace right here for some vision. Okay. Can you delete the towers in front of my base so that my siege doesn't shoot at it? And let's go Imperial. Spirit Way, sure. Okay. So, Rams are unchanged. I'm gonna go kill this tower. Trebuchets are unchanged. I'm gonna try it. They should be completely unchanged. I'm gonna get all the siege upgrades, by the way. University too. So yeah, Trebuchet needs to set up. So nothing's changed there. Trebuchet, Ram, they're like they used to be. Nothing weird. Does Bombard need a setup? It says Cannon, but not Bombard. So Bombard needs to set up too? Wait. Bombard seems the same. Now, can you send one unit forward just to see if the Bombard will attack it? Apparently they made it so that the units have better responsiveness when you don't A-move them. For those that don't know, Bombard does not change. Okay, yeah, so we can delete Bombard. So for those that don't know, basically what this means is if I were to get attacked, can you send 10 horsemen? If I were to get attacked and my siege was just standing here, my siege would not do anything, okay? They would just sit here, the horsemen would arrive, and then the horsemen would just mow down the Springles. Now they should be aggressive, from what I understood, right? Let's see. Damn! I mean, that makes sense. The units are aggressive, so why wouldn't the siege? Right? That's a good change. Technically, that's a buff to siege, but I think it is a good change. Let me try with nobs. Try with nobs? Yeah. So technically, this is a buff to siege, but we do have rework of siege next season, okay? The devs already said so. Okay, so how does this work? Let me see this. So if I go like this, and I attack... Oh, they shoot way faster. Now there's a recharge time. Oh, they're a lot easier to micro now. Holy shit. They are a lot easier to micro. Look at this. So you can go, shoot, and insta you can move while they recharge. Holy shit. Are mangonels still intact? Can you make mangonels and try? Can you... Okay, now you need to make culverins, ribaldiquins, cannons, and mangonels. Please. Thank you very much, brother. Let's try. So the siege will not be AFK anymore, which I think is great, by the way. I know these things, by the way. I know they buff siege, and people don't want siege buffed. But the fact that siege now shoots when it sees a hostile target is great, right? Siege should probably get nerfed, and next season we are getting siege changes, which I don't know what they are, but I'm assuming they're not buffs. They're probably design changes or nerfs. So I know there's people that are gonna mold about this, but just stick around. It's gonna be better. Okay, put one by one, and bring some mangonels too, please. So put like just ribaldiquins on one side, mangonels on one side, culverins on one side. So all of these should work the same way with aggro. Now he's moving them, so they're not shooting. Yeah, they're shooting immediately. Damn. Okay, can you move and then shoot and then move and then when it's charged up, shoot again? Holy fuck. Okay, that is very strong. Okay, next, let's do mangonels. You can destroy those, or just do ribaldiquins. So, come closer. Don't shoot initially, let me just go closer to them. Unironically, this is the biggest buff to ribaldiquin. They don't chase though, that's interesting. I'm trying to see if they chase. They don't chase. They stay where they are. Okay, now do the kiting with ribaldiquins. Yeah, they're way more responsive. Ooh, I have mixed feeling about this. I have a mixed feeling about this. Okay, can we do mangonels? I actually don't know if mangonels are changed. So they should be aggro, right? They should be aggressive. But I'm not sure if you can micro them. I think you can't. I think they have to set up. Wait, are they not aggressive? Wait, why are they left untouched? Okay, try to do the kiting. Yeah, mangonels are same. Wait, so they buffed knobs then? Alright, let's check the cannons. Kick that one. They have minimum range. Yeah, they have minimum range, that's why. Okay, so let's decipher this. What does this mean? Wait, do knobs have minimum range? I actually don't know. Can you send like one horseman? Okay, so what do I think about this? The Pro Scouts thing is amazing. I think it's great. I think the Pro Scout changes are great. Great. Just give me one horseman. I'm gonna wait till he comes in melee range. Okay, they do have a minimum range. Okay, move away a bit. What is the minimum range? Okay. So this is why, guys, you can't just look at something and be like, that's OP, that's broken. Because, okay, so let's decipher the siege changes. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time once again. So, the siege being responsive when AFK, I think is great. Because every unit does in the game, and siege should too. So I think that's great. There was before a little bit of a delay when you shoot with Springles and Nest of Bees, right? There was like a little bit of a delay. Now you can shoot and move. I think you're also interrupting. Yeah, you can interrupt it if you move too quickly. Oh, you can also interrupt the amount of rockets you're shooting. Look at this. See how many rockets there are? But if you do it too quickly, you're gonna interrupt it. See that? That was 5 rockets. So you can't do it too quickly. Now, the minimum range, like we just saw, is like from here to Barbican. So, Nest of Bees are more responsive now than Mangonels, which probably makes them better than Mangonels. But Mangonels are probably better against ranged units. Nest of Bees are better overall against every unit. Where this is actually quite a lot. So I think for Springles, it's just gonna feel better to play. And the fact that Springles are attacking nearby units is great. The fact that Nest of Bees are attacking nearby units is great, but that also makes them a lot stronger. But they do have a minimum range, so you can close the distance, and then they can shoot. So you're not going to be able to kite and shoot horsemen, but you can probably kite and shoot ranged units, right? You can probably do this against ranged units, or maybe even melee infantry a little bit. Something like that. Now, Trebuchet Ram unaffected, Bombard unaffected, Mangle unaffected. Now, cannons, I don't think it matters. Again, it's like Springles. I think it will feel nicer to use, but you're not going to be making mass bombards. Going mass cannons, sorry, not bombards. Mass cannons and killing everything, because they have minimum range and they're a little bit wonky to use. Now, a good point that Beastyqt brings up in the chat, this means that you can bait enemy Springle shots with infantry and then move yours to shoot first, which is a very interesting point that I haven't even thought of. But yeah, if you're sitting in a Springle battle, so what I can do is I can do one of these. Let's say these are Springles. My opponent is not looking. I go in, boop, Springle shoots. I bring mine, I shoot their Springles, right? So you can do cool stuff like that, which I think is great. So it is noob friendly, because now your siege will automatically attack whatever is close. But at the same time, you can do some stuff to gain an advantage by abusing the fact that their units are auto-attacking or they're playing on aggressive, which is, I think, cool. The thing that I see this overpowered the most is actually Culverins and Ribaldequins. Ribaldequins specifically. Can you make like 5 Ribaldequins? This is where I potentially see the problem. Because if you can kite with Ribaldequins really well, that means you're gonna have a very difficult time surrounding them. Like very, very difficult time. So I'll use 40 Spearmen. And by the way, Ribaldequins are supposed to kill melee units. That's what they counter. What I want to see is, can I actually... oh, he destroyed my thing. I was like, how do I not have vision? I want to see if I can get surround. So what I need you to do is just to kite backwards with Ribaldequins, okay? And like do the shoot, kite, shoot, and so on. So if I charge in... I mean, you can still get a surround. But again, these units, even before changes, would not kill 5 Republicans, by the way. Okay, so this definitely is a buff to Reboldiquins, which is maybe a good thing because Reboldiquins were very underused. Now, one thing that I want to check, can you make Culverins? And let's play Culverins versus Springles. I'll use 10 Springles, you use, like, I don't know, 5 Culverins, 4 Culverins. So this is interesting how the micro is going to happen with Siege. Because there's a chance you can shoot and move away before the enemy shoots. Can you do some kiting? Not really. So you can't do kiting for the same reason that the enemy can just shoot at your units. It's because, yes, you can shoot and move really quick, but they're also going to shoot really quick because they don't require setup. So it's not really going to work out. Wait, do Khan Hunters increase the range of siege? Just archer units? Okay, okay, good. Huh. Okay, interesting. So I think this looks OP, and honestly, Nest of Bees shooting to targets around them is probably OP in low leagues, because now even when you try to surprise your opponent, like Nest of Bees might kill your whole army. But I will say that I don't think you're gonna see more siege per se. Like I think you're gonna see the same amount of siege. They're just a lot more responsive, and just like Nest of Bees are more responsive, well, guess what? Your Springles are also more responsive to kill Nest of Bees easier, right? Ooh, I have one. Can you bring me one cannon? Like, bring it to where this tower destroyed is. Left from the stone. And I'm gonna right-click on it, and I want you to just run back. Don't do anything except run back. After I shoot it once. Okay, so the moment I shoot it, start running away. It still does the thing. But can I move quicker? Oh, you can do that easier. Okay. I gotta say, I like this because it was very annoying, and you guys probably know this, when the Springles would chase a target and they would just like stutter the whole time and they would never shoot. Like, they would be in range, but then because there's like a half a second delay on shooting, they would just not shoot. So now you can actually chase down targets, which I think is great. I think that's great. I love that. So, what do I think about changes? Okay, Pro Scouts, thumbs up. I love that. I think that's great for pro level and noobs. Siege changes, they are way more responsive. I feel like we're out of beta AoE 4 with this change. They feel a lot better, and I think when you play with Siege, you will notice. Definitely. Again, I want to Siege Cuties back. He was never gone. He was just napping. He was just hibernating. So Kitten wants to say that the siege buffs are great. As they're not. I mean, there are buffs, but they're not buffs. They're buffs because they are better to use. They're easier to use. But I do think that this is overall good quality of life changes. Thumbs up. If it becomes too OP, let's say it's just so much better, which I don't think it is. I think it is easier to use, but it's not like, you're not going to see more siege all of a sudden, right? You're going to see same amount of sieges before. It's just easier to use on both sides. But even if that's the case, don't mold, don't doom, grandpas. In next season, we're having siege rework, whatever that means, we don't know. So we're going to have to wait and find out. Okay, I'm sorry I put you down. Jesus. I know, I'm sorry. Next video we're gonna be doing is the Delhi one. I'm sorry. YouTube gamers, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kitten says goodbye. She's balding because I put her down. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be catching you in the next one. Where are we going to be testing? Deadly elephants with their AoE attack. Twitch gamers, let's keep going, brothers. And Lion, thanks so much for helping, brother. I appreciate that once again.